Hey guys, Waddler-D. We're back for more Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, and we are sadly almost done with this game, guys. There's not too much left to do, but at the moment, I think we should probably start talking more about, not so much about the game itself, but things that the game's doing, and maybe about the characters too. Like, for instance, how do you view Benjamin exactly in terms of being a main character for starters? For one thing, I say Benjamin looks like the right kind of guy to be a main character. The armor looks great. Most main characters seem to have like blonde hair these days, so the brunette hairstyle is kind of nice. And of course we got other characters that are looking pretty nice. Though I'm just thinking, guys, in your opinion, how would you guys, what kind of perfect archetype for a main character would be in your thoughts? Just like, does Benjamin fit that role exactly, or is there something about this character that might make Benjamin seem a little less right for the job? And then there's also his wonderful help, like frickin' Ruben, frickin' Phoebe, Kaylee, and that dickwad Tristan with the gray hair, probably like 50. That's no wonder he keeps calling Benjamin a kid, because he like might be too fricking old. But, tell me what you guys think about the characters for starters, because that's pretty nice. You could have let Monster get the best of you. Yes, I know that. That's why I've been kicking their asses left and right, lady. Keep the blue hair going, because it's maybe going out of style in the future. So, Arion, have you ever heard of Thunder Rock? Of course. Wait a second. Here, what, you've been hiding in your frickin' pants the whole time? What the f... You could have put it on the damn table. Jeez, no wonder you probably were in bed. Okay, knock him out. Okay, don't be Garland now. So yeah. Also, another thing about this thing. What the fuck is this? I'm just trying to figure it out. It's like a freaking glowing orb of awesome. Honestly, I would like to have that light in my freaking house. Thinking about it. It's like, damn. And another thing I have to question. Why are old men selling explosives? Are they, like, always hiding grenades in their frickin' robes? What the f... I'm just wondering about this stuff. But the good news is that this game has definitely been doing a lot of fun things for me, and I've been coming to really appreciate what it's doing in terms of just being a pretty kick-ass game overall. However, I think what I need to do is I need to find one more particular item, and I think I know exactly where it might be, so just give me a quick moment to get back on solid ground and get my ass to a certain place in a certain time. Shouldn't take me more than a few minutes, and thank you, Burp. I'm so glad that you wanted to interrupt everything. So hold on just a frickin' moment. Alright guys, and I found that particular battlefield, and I kind of missed on this one. I can't believe I did, but this is one where you could have possibly done a lot earlier, because A, you could have found a nice piece of frickin' Gemini's crest that you could use to go between the towns, but considering that I'm not the smartest person on the planet, missed up on it. And of course these guys are gonna just fall like dominoes at this rate. Dude. Hey, so I think Ruben's like, haven't I done this before? It's like, yes, Ruben, you have done this in another time and day. And wow, the game just keeps giving me these guys. Well, Ruben, keep filleting these guys to the point where they just won't be a problem anymore. As in, they'll become totally extinct. Wow, even the frickin' Benjamin's getting the first strike in. Jeez, he wants to get in the action too. Give him a piece of meat, Ruben. Don't be letting Benjamin getting out of the loop here. So guys, considering that this game has been pretty fun, what could you say that this could be improved upon this game? Something that would make you want to play it more and more as opposed to less and less. I can say, from my opinion, I would love to see a lot less fucking enemies on a map. I mean, if they're anything, the best... I'm trying to figure out what the best area in the game was so far. So far, I think...
Sadly to say that either Mount Gale or fricking Falls Basin has been the most interesting areas in this game. At least in terms of what you had to do to progress. And they had, like... It was almost devoid of enemies. It was just all you using your head to put this here so you can jump across this ledge here. If the game had a little bit more of that and wasn't so focused on beating the shit out of fucking foes to the point of tedium, I would probably say that this game would probably be a lot more appealing to me, at least. I don't know what kind of things you guys enjoy out of your RPGs. I I mean, the stat game is like, oh, I can grind to like level 50 and then and there's a frickin' Gemini's crest. That's what you need to warp between towns quickly. Let's demonstrate with frickin' Aquaria real quick. Except the fact that, you know what? Considering that frickin' Fireberg is so close by.
You might want to use that instead, because there's a certain lady's house that has a nice little thing under there, and she's probably been wondering, what the hell is this down here for? And I would tell her, well, lady, it's, you know about the thing where they tried to make freeways? Well, looks like your house is a part of it. So look where I warp. I end up in Aquaria. My lord. And I think there might actually, that's pretty much, hey, move. Thank you. Jeez. Freaking lady's getting in the way, come on. Benjamin's got stuff to do, and things to kill. Okay, I'm trying to think where I could go back exactly. I think there might be a way to warp to Windia, but I'm not sure. Okay, so nevertheless, let's just go back to Focus Tower and get our asses a-moving. Now, here's another question I'd like to bring up to you guys. What would be the must-have spells in this game? Well, I think that's probably going to be a pretty obvious question. Better yet, if you were to... Do you really think cure potions and heal potions are all that useful? I mean, for one thing, I find them to be pretty crappy once you get, like, the spells, for starters. Like, the cure potions are pretty much devoid of usefulness right off the bat. Because it's like, oh, I just got this cure spell first thing, and guess what you're going to probably be using most of all? The fucking cure spell. Alright, let's go to Windia real quick. And say hello to Mr. Dr. Otto, because we got some more business to talk. So, found some Thunder Rock, eh? Hey, where you going? You were still in a discussion, buddy. So you just run off and just put in there, power up complete. Now you can go to Spencer's place. Alright, kick ass. Alright, so Dr. Otto and his awesome shades just helped us out here. Fuck yes. So we're gonna just have to go north here, and then apparently there's this nice little extra bridge. And this part kind of stumped me in the first, or like in the second playthrough. I got to this point and I'm like, what the fuck do I do? And then I realized, oh, I was supposed to bring frickin' Thunder Rock here so I can get this particular Hey, don't take the lead. I'm main character, or Benjamin is at least. Let's blow the area up with a mega grenade. You know, Ruben, I really wish you could use those on your own. And I love how suddenly the freaking water just pops up in this very bottomless pit kind of lake. Not to mention an extra rock, too. We did it! Let's tell Kaylee. Okay, cool. But first, before you do tell Kaylee, you're gonna start doing a little bit of exploring here, because you're gonna need to find some shit. And this is where you're gonna need to go. You warp here, and I think there's a particular spot where you need to blow something up. Oh, like this. Damn it. It's funny how you can blow up, like, brick-covered walls in front, but when you're behind them, I guess there might be a threat of you, or the tunnel collapsing on your face and ending up hurting yourself horribly. So, pretty much what you need to do is you need to move yourself in a particular location and then just wing a bomb over at that wall. So, let me look around a bit. Durr. Not to mention, it's nice to hear Spencer's Place theme again. It's been a frickin' while. Alright, here's where you can drop down. Damn tricky puzzle action here. This is actually quite stumpy. Get up there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so once you did that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skip to the point where we will... No, better yet, we can probably just speed this up. Load the go. So, in-game, guys, I'm guessing a lot of you might use the Excalibur, but I still have to ask this question. Would you, out of these 4 weapons that you have, which one do you think you'll be using the most of at the end game? For one thing, Excalibur is pretty much the strongest weapon in the game, and it can make you faster, and sometimes it's very critty. Oh, red chest. And of course we got the axe, which is just hard-hitting altogether. Claw that can do instant death on certain enemies with the petrification, and of course you got the all-hitting bombs. And we got the Mobius crest. Apparently Sonic came by, put it in here, and said, "Shh, don't say a word." And now we can use these infinity signs and warp to certain locations like that. And if you really want to make use of it, you can always go back to Alive Forest, because there's too many of those symbols out there. But yes, guys, we have officially gotten everything in this fucking... Oh, damn it. Why the fuck is that missing? Okay, so we almost have everything in this game. Almost. Just one more item. And apparently this one more item is really freaking important, because it's the last thing we haven't picked up yet. Well, let's talk to Kaylee real quick, because the game prompted me to do so. So let's see. It worked! The ship is afloat! Thanks, I'll head there right now. But the ship's full of monsters. Let us go first, even though you could probably take care of yourself just fine. Give this Captain Cap to Dad. When you find him, he'll know I'm coming. Wow, so this was the final item of the game. Really? Well, I guess it kind of goes full circle. Everyone was talking about Mac, and then, hey, we got the Captain Cap, so now we are the leader of the world in terms of trading. We have all these nice little items that Benjamin can now pawn off for great amounts of gold. So, damn. And of course wow, you still don't have more than 10,000 gold, Benjamin. What the hell? I thought you were a millionaire by this point. So yeah, this just goes to show that the enemies in this game are very stingy with their money, in terms of actually giving it to you. Oh, guys, I think this would be a great place to stop, because we're going to have to make some big steps here. And by big steps, we're going to go into another dungeon. So, next time, guys, ship killing. So thanks for watching, have a great day, and adios.